say hello to the motorboat and say hello to our very first time ever embarking. Oh my god, look at it. I wish we could drive like the ATV, but nonetheless, that animation is so freaking cool. Let's go, baby. We're hunting rabbits. We gotta get all sneaky deaky here, as you all might be able to see. We got pirates. Dude, no way we're fighting pirates. Finish you, beep bop, that way. Now, what is this over here? I can't even access this, right? I can access this. Hello, let's go and get to it here. Let's go and collect the very first of our quartz. Welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth, and welcome to the video we have all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, take a look inside of my inventory, and if you haven't guessed it from all of this and from the title of the video, then I guess it's just about time we come out and say it. Today, we are building the motorboat and going on our first ever transatlantic adventure. It's not really across the Atlantic, but it's an adventure, and it's on water as we got some brand new locations to the north that we are going to be exploring for the very first time. So without further ado, let's toss in all of these items, many of which are such as the pumps, the boat engines, and whatchamacall, the fiberglass and the glass that we have been acquiring from the sewers, from deliveries, from sunken crates, all sorts of jazz like that, in addition to some additional parts that we already had chilling from all of the loot stockpiling that we do, because I'm a lootaholic. It's a well-documented fact, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff, so we are prepared exactly for situations like this, because whenever a new update comes out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we hop on it at lightning fast Mach 5 speeds so we can do stuff like what we're about to do. Can we get some hype and smash that like button for the moment we've all been waiting for? The motorboat is ours! Your boat is ready to be delivered soon. The Genesis team will come and take it to the port, and there y'all have it in all of its beauty. Let's go and take a nice zoomed out look, because I don't believe this is going to exist in our base anymore, which is nice because I seriously had to like destroy a part of my base to make room for the freaking boat, so I can finally repair my base and make it a little bit more raid proof, as it should be. Now, as y'all can see from my inventory, these new locations to the north are likely to have well, first off, enemies, so that's all the guns that I'm gonna go ahead and toss some modifications on, and two, that new quarry, like sand quarry location or whatever it is, I believe we'll be able to collect a new sand resource from, in addition to quartz. So we are bringing the appropriate tools for that. Maybe I'll go ahead and actually bring a little bit extra as well, because I'm not entirely sure like how much we need to be effective and stuff like that. And of course, we are bringing along the new equalizer weapon for a spin too, because who knows, there could be some sort of a heavily armored boss over there, and it is one of the new weapons that was added in this update, of which, seriously, y'all, I love this update so freaking much. I don't know why I went to that. I wanted to go into it, but seriously, I love this update so freaking much, and everything that it has added to Last Day on Earth, the new permanent sewer location, the new reputation and delivery system, all sorts of prizes, sunken crates, sunken boxes, and of course, our very first part that I am so excited for, the motorboat. So without further ado, let's make our way up into the north. And this also means that this week's stream at twitch.tv/Starsnipe every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, such as going on tomorrow, is going to be extra lit. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure to go ahead and head on over there if you have not yet already. Don't know what time that starts? No worries. There's also another link in the description and in the pinned comment, twitch.tv/Starsnipe schedule. That will tell you guys exactly what time that weekly Friday stream does start. It's always at the same time, so once y'all got it down, you'll be good to go, because let me just say, with the motorboat now being built, we are going to have just like a whole new level of awesome stream inside of our hands, dude. We're gonna be focusing it all on this new content that we are in front of our eyeballs unlocking for the first time. And dude, I'm just saying, like, when we unlocked the ATV zone to the west, the Watchtower was a little bit heavily armored, so I am kind of preparing for the worst over there, and this better be enough weapons to get the job done, dude, and hopefully collect some resources, because as well, if y'all do recall, if you follow me over here to the side of the thing, there is, I don't really care about what you gotta say, this concrete mixer where we can actually create cement via a combination of bauxite, bottles of water, limestone, and sand. I believe we're going to be needing a lot of that in order to ultimately, I think it might be to repair the Watchtower from what I have heard, but long story short, make sure you're subscribed as well and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop, because we got so much more to cover. And there we have it, baby! Say hello to the motorboat and say hello to our very first time ever embarking. Oh my god, look at it. I wish we could drive like the ATV, but nonetheless, that animation is so freaking cool. Let's go, baby. And off on our first sea adventure. I don't know if it's a sea. Our first, is it a lake? I don't know. Our first water adventure to date. Holy mama. All right, now the question is, do we want to go to the quarry first or do we want to go to the watchtower? I want to go to the watchtower first because that will allow us to ultimately, there is still another zone that we do have to unlock to the north where we are going to be able to collect titanium from. That's what we got the new drill for. If you guys don't know, there is this little drill over here that you can actually go ahead and craft. Not the cheapest thing in the world. Definitely not. It's actually pretty on the expensive side. Did I fly past it? I do believe so. Where art thou, my drilling friend? Aha, there it is, the manual earth drill, which is not the cheapest thing in the universe to create, but this does allow you to extract titanium. We have one of these from the reputation system. Hopefully sunken crates can start dropping more of them. That'd be pretty cash money of them, but time will tell. But that is actually one of the tools we're gonna be able to use to collect titanium from that new location to the north. But first, we need to explore this watchtower and get some repairs done. Because I don't think, like, that's how these watchtowers work. You go to the watchtower, you do something, bada bing, bada boom, new locations unlocked, and yo, look at this, we've arrived at the port, and oh, hello, what is that? Is that the little lighthouse? Hold up. We're hunting rabbits. We gotta get all sneaky deaky here, as you all might be able to see. We got pirates! Dude, no way we're fighting pirates! That's freaking hilarious. I've never fought a pirate before in my life. Well, let me introduce you. Pirates, this is your first encounter with me. I think it's only fair I introduce you to my very best friend that goes by the name of Shotgun Rain. Some stay dry, the pirates feel the pain. Shotgun Rain. Unfortunately, their body parts do not go flying off like their zombie counterparts do. But what was that man just doing? He was doing some sus stuff after he died. They appear to have their hands on... Oh, hello, seagulls. How are you doing? Flip flop, boop bop. Okay, the seagulls are very friendly. What these over here? Some form of destroyed signage. I found some resources. I found one ball bearing. How generous! Oh goodness gracious, the generosity, it's off the charts. I can't believe it. Okay, now what is this over? Hello, that's expensive. Okay, so this is yes, this is a thing. This is the lighthouse. This requires 100 cement to create. We are gonna have our hands little bit full, but no worries. I imagine it'll be good to go. I think we can actually use the quartz that we harvest as well to create glass. But yeah, in order to create that cement, we get 3 cement, I believe, for every 5 bauxite that we have. As such, we got to create cement about 34 times 5. We need 170 bauxite in order to create all of this cement, unless the pirates decide to drop it or something like that. And we are also going to need 340. And I'm not gonna lie, I think we're also gonna need 340 bottles of water to get this done. So this is one thirsty lighthouse, dude. Interesting enough. All right, though, let's continue going this way because, oh, crikey, there you have it. We got some more pirates trying to stop us. I wonder if there's gonna be like some kind of a pirate boss trying to get in between me. But he's got the scuba vest, dude. I wonder if he dropped it. Please tell me he dropped it. What? I can't loot them. Are you serious, dude? I can't loot the pirates. They literally are wearing like scuba masks. That guy's got flippers. Are flippers even in the game? Well, apparently they are now. Why do you not drop stuff, dude? I want your flippers. Well, that's heartbreaking. It appears at least that the flippers might be coming as an equipable thing down the line. We already have the scuba mask. Actually, a lot of them stockpiled from chopper events and stuff like that. But good to know that there does appear to be a scuba mask. Oh, hello, Mr. Pirate. How are you doing? What are you looking at over there? I will shoot you to the face, to the back of the face to be accurate, and boop, finish you, beep bop, that way. Now, what is this over here? I can't even access this, right? I can access this. Hello, did not mean to shoot that. Okay, so we gotta just make some repairs over here for the watchtower. So what's the lighthouse do? Well, it appears that we're about to unlock new stuff on the map, but I think the lighthouse is also gonna be necessary because I don't think that's just an optional thing. I don't think they just let you build a lighthouse for decoration. That doesn't seem about right. But dude, these pirates got a nice little setup. They're drying some meats over here. Not too bad. This is actually a pretty big looking island. I wonder if we're gonna be coming across islands at the other location too. Ooh, interesting. There's some more stuff I can clear out. Beep, pop, boop, beep. What did I get this time? Oh, 2 wires. The generosity is off the charts for this one. I now have 2 wires out of the 10 that I need. Thank everything that the pirates have us covered, man. The pirates are pretty much building it. Psych, I'm still doing all the work. What up, pirates? See you later, alligator. And they were surrounding a little campfire. They had a little camp. Nothing I can loot from these guys. I'm not gonna lie, bit of a disappointing location. I think it's super cool that there are these pirates and stuff here, but like they don't drop anything, dude. It's a bit of a bummer there. Okay, good news, everyone. It's time for us to get these repairs underway because at the very least, I can say that this generator we can fix. It's gonna like summon the rat. Yes, it's actually summoning the path of sailor zombies. Why are there so many zombies? Oh, is there gonna be a boss zombie coming my way? I think so, dude. This is exactly what happened at the ATV one. However, like what, a year ago when we repaired that thing? Okay, so far though, not too bad. Is that it? Is this all the zombies you have got? I spit on you, you pathetic island zombies. You have nothing on me, but interesting to see the theme of these like kind of ship zombies, the shipwreck zombies or something along those lines. Oh, hold on, gotta clean this up, you know, don't mind me just on my cleaning duty. I literally got nothing. Okay, whatever. I digress. Hello to you, and we gotta fix the lighthouse first. So even though we repaired the generator itself, until the lighthouse is fixed, we can't actually activate and unlock the rest of the map by the looks of it. So without further ado, I reckon we want to go to the Sand Quarry and investigate exactly how much cement and glass you're going to be able to get. We also are probably going to want to continue doing the deliveries and stuff to continue getting fiberglass, because fiberglass takes bauxite to craft. So ideally, I'd like to keep getting fiberglass from these sunken crates, and then we can invest all of our bauxite into the cement, because it is going to take a lot of bauxite to do what we want. And I'm not going to lie, I don't have that much water ready to go, so we might need to go raiding for like a very thirsty raid or something like that. We might need to try to just literally raid someone that has like a chest full of water. I swear I've seen those before, but like I don't have that much water, dude, and I'm definitely gonna be needing some more water, dude. So yeah. Also, I like how I'm driving my boat across the land. That's freaking hilarious, but I cannot wait for those new northern locations, man. But for now, the Sand Quarry is here. It appears to be a 3-skull location, a little bit more on the difficult side. Okay, I'm ready. Ready to go, ready and bring it to go. Oh, speaking of things that y'all should have ready for that stream that I do speak of, that is so cool to just get off at the dock, man. Oh, and also here's the back of the boat. It does appear that we can put something on the back. We got the 4 baggage slots, and we do have some gas. We're gonna keep that thing nice and gassed up. But don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before the stream, to hit that button in your settings icon, Twitch button over there, and then that will actually connect your Twitch account to your last day on Earth account. And it's definitely something that you want to do. The Twitch account's awesome because it lets you guys follow us and everything too, so you know when we go live, because sometimes we do bonus streams as well, usually on like Sunday if I can fit one in or something like that, but just bonus streams at random times that y'all should be notified of. But on top of that, that Twitch drop stuff literally can get you free stuff for every 30 minutes of the stream that you do watch. Every 30 minutes you have a chance of getting some free stuff, such as the Special Forces pack, like paid things from the store, even like old chopper skins that are no longer attainable, things like the mannequin to decorate your base with, coins, rations, all sorts of goodies like that. So definitely something that y'all want to be capitalizing upon. And hello, okay, he loved what I was talking about, dude. That zombie was like, did you say Twitch drops? I'm coming. Unfortunately, you had to die, my friend. Now, what is this over here? We got some boxes, a little radio, a military backpack. Hello, can I grab this? That's illegal. Please give me a military backpack. Why can I not grab? This is very upsetting. This is a very sandy location, by the way, too. Kind of reminds me of the sandstorm. Oh, goodbye to your leg. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the sandstorm effect from oh, that's a lot of big zombies right there. Hello, buddies. How you doing? Let's go in the Raging Gnat. Hello. Ow! Okay, so that guy gets spit. That's not very cool, but this is really cool. This actually is some enemies that, if you guys recall, we encountered, I believe, during the bounty hunting season, season 10. So this is what I love to see last day on Earth. They literally took some stuff that they developed and appeared to be like a temporary like event update that then disappeared. They turned it into permanent content. This is what I love to see. This is where last day on Earth actually, like, when they develop something, don't just let it be temporary. You know, you spent all that time developing stuff, and here you have it. We have the return of bloodthirsty pests. We're kind of seeing the weather system at play too, because okay, I want to do C for the sake of science. How strong are you? Okay, he's a bit of a pansy. I am sorry, Sick Cruncher. You are a pansy. You will die now. But that's actually really cool to see, because I mean, it just makes sense, man. And this seriously was such a cool thing. I loved like the weather system during the bounty hunting and all that stuff. So to kind of see the return of that's awesome. Oh, dude, I wonder if there's like a special version of the big one. If you guys don't recall, in the swamp zone, hello, what is this wreckage? Oh, I wonder if there are loot boxes we can find too. But first off, yeah, look at that. This is a desolate wasteland of a location if I've ever seen one, but I do wonder if there's actually a, well, we'll go ahead and start collecting some sand. We'll get to the quartz in a second. I want to, like, explore this entire zone here, because we seriously got a lot of zombies by the looks of it, but I do wonder if there's a version of the big one up here, because if y'all do recall, if you go to the swamp zones, once you build your ATV, you can come across a special swamp big one. And I wonder if there's like a special sand big one or something like that that's been living in the sandstorm or something or the like. I don't know, man. But I do love seeing all of these zombies make a triumphant return. Oh, Nella, that's a big piece of construction equipment, dog. But there's nothing to loot here. That's a little bit disappointing. This is purely resources. I mean, unless I am just missing something. Goodbye, Raging Gnat. I do not want to be dealing with you. Also, blessed that the motorboat did end up being easier to craft than the ATV. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's easy, but it definitely was easier than the ATV because Bunker Bravo is insanity, and the ATV required pretty much a lot of Bunker Bravo. Luckily, the season pass and all that stuff, especially throughout pretty much every season, does help you get some ATV parts if you do progress far enough, which is obviously a lovely thing. Mwah, you'll love to see it, but nonetheless, they seriously made the motorboat way better. The freaking sewer location is awesome, and yeah, man, it's seriously just all good stuff. And all right, speaking of good stuff, let's go and get to it here. Let's go and collect the very first of our quartz, and then it'll be time for us to do something pretty important too. So, okay, we only get 1 quartz. That is, oh, wow, that's a thing. Wow, that's disappointing. All right, well, here's what we're gonna go ahead and do as well. We're gonna go ahead and toss our auto mode on. Hello, moto. And, oh, I didn't even finish digging up the sand, did I? I got a little bit sidetracked. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish digging that puppy up. Hopefully we get more sand per collection. Only 2 sand per. This is going to be interesting, I feel like. Oh, I can continue collecting. Hello. Is that the same one? No. Was that just a neighbor of the quartz I harvested before? I might just be tweaking, dude. I think I'm tweaking. I'm just like so drawn in by all this beautiful stuff that we are seeing. I love how fast he digs up this freaking sand. I'm not gonna lie, dude. When he digs up a peat over in the swamp zones, not nearly as fast as what we are witnessing over here. But okie dokie, let's go ahead and get to clearing out a little bit of that quartz there. And hello, we have summoned the wrath of a bloodthirsty pest, so it does appear that some additional zombies do spawn in and kind of chase you down. Similar to the one that heard about my Twitch drops at the beginning of the episode. He just wanted to hit follow on the stream, but he died. That's why you shouldn't follow on the stream. I mean, no, because y'all aren't zombies, so you won't die. Hitting follow on my Twitch stream is very, very good if you're not a zombie. Unfortunately, if you're a zombie, I will need to shoot you in the face with VSS, yes, or a pistol drizzle, or some shotgun range. There are options, truly, there are. But okie dokie, I also do want to show a bit of a nifty trick as well that y'all definitely should be utilizing if you have not yet. Pretty much, here's something really nifty that you can do to set yourself up for victory, pretty much. If you go ahead and fill up your inventory to the brim, like this, and the only harvestable resources from the location are the sand and the quartz. Everything else you can't just randomly harvest. This is perfect because now you can hit that auto button and your person will only go after those new things. He will only go after sand. He will only go after quartz. It's like he has Travis, the magic freaking turtle, whispering into his ear. Star, go and get that sand. Star, go and get that quartz. We will also go ahead and collect a little bit of limestone here and there, but like, also, if you don't even want limestone, honestly though, I can live with some limestone here and there. But if you don't even want limestone, as long as you have quartz, your guy will still harvest the limestone blocks, which is seriously freaking nifty. And you can actually use a similar trick to harvest bauxite, which honestly might be something we're gonna have to do, because as y'all recall, we need a lot of these goods in order to get enough cement. But okay, the big thing we're trying to get to the bottom of now. Okay, when a tool does break, you got to be a little bit careful though, just as a bit of a heads up. Yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and split that up a little bit. Ooh, that looks like a big blob of quartz over there. Come on, baby, show me the goods, show me what you got. There you go. We continue getting that 1 quartz. Oh, did we just get a bonus quartz? Dude, no way. Did anyone else just see that? Am I tweaking, or did we just get a bonus quartz? Did we just get a bonus quartz? Hold up, hold the flippin' phone. Did we just get a bonus quartz? I want to keep my eye on this a little bit because I wonder if one of my abilities, one of my skills actually gives us a chance at getting that bonus quartz. And that makes me wonder then if we can actually go and use certain recipe. Yeah, dude, we're literally getting a bonus quartz. I'm not crazy. Okay, so hold up. What's causing that? Which one of my passive skills could be causing that? It has to be with something with mining. Where are my mining skills? Where are they? Where are they? Careful? No, it's not careful. It's not bruiser. It's not. Which one of these could it be? It's not. Is it? It's either iron miner or copper miner that's giving us that good luck, I think. I am not sure which of them it could be. It might be iron miner. I don't know. Hello. There's someone big. That's the sick cruncher. Okay, death to you. Appreciate that, mate. That was terrifying. All right, now we're good. Everything's nice and under control. Let's split that up. So far, we have already utilized one of our shovels and almost one of our iron pickaxes. So this will also be a good idea for exactly how much stuff y'all should bring along to be prepared to fully harvest one of these locations, because I imagine once you do get to the point where you are doing these quartz locations, you're gonna want to maximize how much you can get out of each and every run. But that's interesting. Because the way that pops up where we get +1 quartz and then we randomly get a bonus quartz after that instead of it just saying +2, that's what's making me think it's actually from a skill. And I think it might be from either that iron or the other skill or something like that. And it is now saying that our inventory is full, which makes me believe that we have harvested everything this location has. We'll just go ahead and do a little bit of a final sweep, and then we'll do a final tally, and we'll be able to see exactly how many resources we can expect from one of these sand runs. And it should be about the same. It usually doesn't deviate from that number, except of course for our luck kicking in. But seriously, that's a big deal, because if we're getting that bonus quartz from a perk, then that means we should be able to kind of whip up some kind of a fish recipe in our kitchen and get a similar effect to stack on top of it. And yeah, it does appear that we have gotten everything, so let's go ahead and run the numbers and do ourselves a little bit of a final tally inside of each of these locations. It appears that we can expect 40 sand and 14 quartz, but we did get some bonus quartz here and there. So if I had to round down and guess, I'd guess without luck taken into account, you can expect 10 of the quartz nodes. And you can get 20 of the sand nodes, which then results in 40 of these. As y'all are seeing, you are definitely going to want to bring at least one full durability shovel and one shovel with at least that much durability that you're seeing from there to there. So pretty much 2 shovels should do the trick, and 1 pickaxe should do the trick for a single run. Now, you might want to bring a little bit more than that, because you'll probably be able to optimize this a little bit, and you don't want to be going home every single time you're doing this. But I'd say if anything, you just want to make sure to be bringing, from what I'm seeing, I want to say twice as many shovels as you bring pickaxes. I think that's the magic number, because out of the amount of we used up about, let's say, 75% of a pickaxe, whereas we used up 1 full shovel and then like 75% of the next shovel. So mathematically speaking, you want to bring at least twice as many shovels as you bring pickaxes, from what I'm seeing so far. Now, when it does come to traveling, okay, so we need to return to the port first. Kind of little interesting side note there. And also good news is that we can run. We don't have to use gas to travel by the boat, so we can continue doing that. So that's definitely lovely to see. But now it's time to do a little bit of math. It's time to crunch the numbers. And I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of exactly how many of those runs, barring good luck, you're gonna need to get your boat, or to get the lighthouse repaired, at least on the cement side of things. Because we have acquired 2 full stacks of sand, and if I had to guess from what I recall, I think that means we'll be able to get 6 cement. Right? No, actually, okay, so 15 sand. So what that means is that for every single run you do, if you're getting 40 sand per run, we're gonna wanna do a little bit of creative rounding here. Let's say you do 3 runs, right? Let's say you do 3 runs, you're gonna end up with 120 sand, which then means you can do this recipe 8 times on the dot. Quick maths. So anyways, 3 times 8 is going to be 24, and that is going to be from 4 of those runs. So it appears that, from what I'm seeing here, so yeah, it appears that for each time you go to the sand quarry, in terms of your sand resources, you can expect about 8 cement per sand run. So what that means is that you're gonna have to clear out the entirety of that sand location. A little, like 13 times should do the trick. After your 13th run, you should have enough sand to have enough cement to create what needs to be created. So just want to make sure that y'all are aware of that. That's gonna take about 12 more runs for us to have exactly what we are looking for, and I'll just go ahead and start tossing some of that stuff into there. And okie dokie, all after a bit of a quicker trip to go and grab the rest of the resources that we need. Let's see just how long it's gonna take to get some of this cement cooking. Let's toss in some of that. Let's toss in a little bit of bauxite, and okie dokie, cement is going to take about an hour per. And remember that we gotta make this cement 34 times to get enough cementception for what we are looking for. Let's also go and make a trip back home to see what it's going to take to create the glass, because I believe that's where quartz is going to be coming in handy. So that, like, it's actually kind of cool that we're going to be able to start crafting glass from scratch now too. But I think it's, I don't know what other uses glass is going to have after all of this is done, but I do know for a fact over here, this is where we're going to be able to get our fiberglass. So again, collecting a lot of glass is going to be good, because we need like 20 fiberglass to get things cooking. So more sewer runs are going to be good, because we're going to be getting more glass. We're going to be able to get more reputation. We definitely want to collect as many crane keys as possible. We're about to get one at level 19. We've almost maxed this out, and then yeah, every sunken crate that we get, we should be able to get some fiberglass too. So we're pretty much a few sunken crates away from awesomeness. This delivery terminal over there should be respawning in a few hours, so I'll make sure to go ahead and stay on top of that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got to work a little bit cut out for us, man. And ooh, speak on the devil, I do also want to check something. I want to see, yeah, I want to see what we get from, can we, okay, so that's what I was wondering. You can't actually clear the new sand quarry location. You need to manually do this. So again, we are gonna need to get 12 sand quarry runs under our belt. 12 sand quarry runs are gonna utilize about, if I had to guess, a little over 20 shovels actually. Gee, Believa. We're gonna have to have a good thing. We got a nice little stockpile of those going, and they're gonna take up, if I had to guess, like 10 iron pickaxes or so. So yeah, again, we have our work a little bit cut out for us, lads and lassies. But yeah, I also gotta go and find some of that water too, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I also do want to see, let's go and make our way to the Island Watchtower. Yeah, I want to see if it respawns every time that we go here, or I wonder if those pirates are simply like a one-time thing. Do we only need to worry about that once, or will we get to worry about that a lot? Time will tell. All right, we have arrived. The frickin', nope, dead bodies are still here. Okie dokie. So yeah, and like there's not a respawn timer here. It doesn't respawn whenever when English is hard. It does not respawn when we simply revisit it, so that it does appear to be the case. But dude, it's so cool to have these locations that are just like surrounded in water. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the water looks really cool. This reminds me kind of like one of those Zelda games water graphics. The water graphics look like sleek, dude. They're pretty good looking. I don't know if I necessarily call them realistic, but they definitely got a nice little art style going with them. But there y'all have it. Our work is cut out for us. We need to get glass, fiberglass, and cement, many of which we will be able to facilitate via none other than the Sand Quarry location. Let's go and see exactly what that glass recipe is going to be, and then we got to return to the port first before we can go out and do that. So let's run our way back to the port. Now, I don't think we actually have to like revisit the port location. I just think this serves kind of like as a hub for our travel, because I believe now, yes sir, we can go out and make our way back there. And even though we have a person icon, we can still drive over there. So I think all you have to do is like go to this location first, and then it will let you travel pretty much wherever you want to go. So let's make our way back home to check exactly what the glass does have. But yeah, long story short, the sand quarry is gonna have a lot of the resources that we need, but on top of that, bauxite will also be rather necessary, lads and lassies. We are gonna be needing some bauxite. And ooh, speaking of things we're gonna need, we're gonna go ahead and knock out really quickly some of these things. Let's just go ahead and bloop those puppies to try and acquire everything that we can, including all of these items that we're going to be using for our holiday deliveries that are going to be coming our way in a few hours. We definitely want to make sure to be doing those. And also we need them to actually finish each week's worth of quests and stuff like that. We still got to go letter hunting, and dude, on Sunday, that's going to be super hype, because if we can find the rest of the letters on Sunday, oh, Nelly, we're gonna have a secret location unlocking for us. If y'all do recall over here via the letter system, week 3, our work is cut out for us for these next few days, man. Like, we got our objectives. We are ready to go, and I cannot wait to get things going. Let's go and see exactly what that is gonna take. But yeah, and if you guys don't recall, you can actually get bauxite, for example, just to show you guys. If you go to the oak bushes and harvest some of the iron blocks there, you also can get bauxite, or whatchamacallit, you can get bauxite from the oak locations. That is one possibility. I do not believe you can get them from the the pine wood? No, you cannot. You cannot. You are going to be able to primarily get them from over there. So just a bit of a heads up for y'all that those locations to the north are going to kind of sort of be your best friend. So having the chopper is definitely going to be a helpful thing for this bauxite. But bauxite is also something you can find a lot of it during raids and stuff like that too. So you don't necessarily have to worry too hard. But I mean, besides those ways, then yeah, it's annoying. But I found lots of bauxite on raids and stuff before too. So just definitely keep an open mind to something of the source. But all right, let's go and check also really quickly what that glass recipe is going to be, so we can do some calculations and see how much glass we're going to be able to get per thing. And remember, we need 5 glass along with 5 bauxite to create 1 fiberglass, and we need 20 of that. So we technically, if we wanted to create the fiberglass from scratch, we need to create 100 glass. Is it from the refined melting furnace? It is not, but that is where we're going to be able to create titanium. And check it out, it is going to require some sand to ultimately create titanium. So kind of cool to get a little look-ski doodle at that. But here, this is where we will be able to put in the quartz, and 4 of them will create 1 glass. So given our luck, we should be able to get about, as long as we get a little bit lucky every time, as long as we're getting at least 12 bauxite, so 2 bonus, or not bauxite, but 2 bonus quartz every time, there should be in our future pretty much 3 glass worth of bauxite in every one of those runs that we get. So that's definitely kind of cool to see. And okay, it's not that long, it's only 26 minutes. It's actually not that bad to get things cooking a good looking. So our furnaces are going to be working a little bit overtime, if I'm not mistaken. But there you lads and lassies have it, our adventures with the brand spanking new boat and all of its glory. That lighthouse will be getting repaired shortly. All that we need is all those sand quarry runs that I was talking about. But besides that, it's looking good. And especially with all the glass we're going to get from those quarry runs, we should be able to craft up a lot of fiberglass actually. So we might not need to open as many sunken boxes as I originally thought, which is good because that means we can save more until level 20. Because I'm convinced that level 20, if you cash in those crane keys, you get better loot. I like the higher your reputation level, you definitely get better stuff. So obviously looking forward to that. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is actually a perfect point for us to go ahead and start ending off this episode of Last Day on Earth. And look, I got all this room back, so we'll definitely be able to rebuild this section of my base that I had to dig into to get things going. And that means our base will be prepared to go back to raiding now that our proper defenses will be good to go. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.